Hello, Team Fearless. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. I know that I did a video last night and sent that out. Not sure how many of you got to watch that yet, but this just kind of got on my heart this morning and hit me like a ton of bricks, and I felt like I needed to share it with you. And maybe it'll challenge you, maybe it'll inspire you, it'll encourage you, it'll help you kind of get out of your comfort zone and think about things from a different perspective. Shift your perspective. So I kind of wanted to give you a history of asking, why you should ask, and a history of it, kind of what can happen just from asking people that you know for years, asking people that you just met, lots of different things. So here we go. Back in, let's see, 2012, Allie Grace is 2 now, so it was 2012 I had her. And in the spring of 2013, a friend of mine, I knew her through Zoe. Her daughter and Zoe were in preschool together, and she is on a club here in Coleman. It's called the Coleman Women's League. And she knew that I sold 31. I have asked her to buy product for me. She has done parties for me. And she told me that in April, they were having a meeting and they needed someone to come and talk about teacher gifts. And she told them about me. So I said, absolutely, I would love to come. So I went. I had all of my product. I displayed it. We did a fun little game, and I gave away a large utility tote. And I met all the women there, and some of them made orders, but not very many of them. So fast forward to about June of that year, about 3 months later, I had never been in this store. The name of the store where I buy all my clothes from practically now is called Three Pairs Shoe Boutique. And I had Allie Grace with me, and it was open, and I was like, I've heard great things about this store. I got to meet her at the Coleman Women's League. I'm going to go in there and just check it all out. So I went in. Never been in there before. I was a little nervous because it's a smaller boutique. Wasn't sure how it was going to go. I go in there, so nice, such a friendly person, and she says, hey, aren't you the girl that came to our Women's League meeting and talked about those gifts? And I said, yes, that was me. And she said, well, I loved what you had. I just had to run out that day, and I didn't get a chance to come and see it. So I had a catalog, girls, and I asked her, so would you like a catalog so you can order anytime you're ready? Absolutely, she said. So I gave her a catalog, and from that point on, I have been going in her store. We are amazing friends. We go walking together 2, maybe 3 times a week. I'm in there all the time. She lets me, when she has new shipments come in, she lets me, when I'm there, open the boxes, sort it for her, help, all that. She's been a wonderful customer for me, and she has led other people to me as well. So, all because I asked her if she wanted a catalog. I asked her if she would like to order. Even though I didn't know her well, when I asked her anyway. Now, let's fast forward from June of 2013 to January 2014. My mom, my sweet little mom, never ever have I ever asked her to do a party for me because I was waiting on her to offer to do a party for me, because surely my mother would offer to do a party for me to help her daughter. No, 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 no. I had to ask her, and my mom, when I asked her, she told me, I've been waiting on you to ask me. I would do a party for you anytime. All you had to do was ask. So I asked, and I did a party for her. And, of course, everything that I had on, from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, were from Three Pairs Shoe Outlet. And there were several ladies there, never heard of 31. And being at that party, I got to share my story about some things that I had overcome. And while we were talking and everything, one of the girls asked me where I got my clothes from and my boots from. And I told her, and I said, girl, now this girl's from Dora. I said, you have got to come up there one day. You are going to love it. You'll love it. She said, absolutely, I'm coming. So the next week, after this party, this girl and her mother-in-law come to my friend Carrie's store. And I told her to call me when they're coming, and I would go in there. So I did. And while I was in there, my friends started asking Carrie a lot of questions about owning a boutique. And they started talking, and through this, my friend got a dream to have her own boutique that Dora was very lacking in that area, and they totally were. I totally agreed with her. And girls, she opened her boutique in August of this year. Okay, so January, I asked my mother to do a party for me. She came to the party. She asked me about my clothes. I told her about my clothes. I asked her to come to the boutique and check it out. She did, and through all of that asking, she got a dream. And she is living out her dream. She is successful. She is doing an amazing job. all from asking. From asking Carrie, my friend, the store owner, if she wanted a catalog and if she would like to order. All from asking my mother if she would have a party for me and asking my friend to come and check out that store. They got to meet and she got a dream. So I am challenging you today. Take 30 minutes. Shift your perspective. It is not about you and it's not about me. You asking someone to do a party could change their life, could help them find a dream, could help them to find a purpose, could help them break out of the shell that they're in, out of the pit that they're in. There is no telling what it could do. Carrie, again, it could be a great friend for you for your life. Carrie has become a dear, sweet friend of mine, and I'm so thankful, and it was all because of asking. All because of asking. So who are you going to ask today? Who on that list of 31 are you willing to ask to get out of your comfort zone? Again, it's not about you and it's not about me. We get so focused on ourselves sometimes and the things that we're going through that we forget there are other people out there, and this business puts us out there. And I know it's hard, and it may even make some of you mad that I say that, but today don't think about yourself and think about where you're at. Think about how you could help someone else just by asking if they want a catalog, if they want to order, if they want to have a party, if they would like to join your team. Shift your perspective today and think about the history of asking.